So let's break down that SMB, that spirit, mind, body therapy. Let's break that down a little bit. When I say spiritual, what I mean by that is that each of us has some connection to ourselves and the world outside of us, whatever that framework may be. Whether that framework exists within a structured kind of dogmatic or institutional religion, whether it's one's own personal relationship to the universe or to nature, whether that's a practice such as Wicca, we all have some type of relationship that connects us to the world around us, the universe around us, and that connects us as people to each other. What I noticed is that between undergrad, when I was studying psychology at USC, to when I got to the point where I was ready to really pursue starting to work with people in some type of life coaching or counseling practice, I observed that anyone that I saw who was happy with their life had some type of relationship to a spiritual element of themselves. In other words, they had some kind of understanding about their connection to themselves, people around them, and the world. So I started to observe that that was a part of psychology, a part of health and wholeness that needed to be concentrated on if a person was going to operate at their optimal and be at their happiest in their life. With the mental part, I mean the mental and the psychological part, how our mind functions for one, and then also the processes and patterns that we get into with our mind. A lot of what Dr. Laura and I talk about with these series of videos is how to work with those mind processes and how to work with those processes within to help to tune your mind, to calm it when it gets overexcited or when it gets underfed, and to strengthen it and tonify it so that your mind becomes constantly an asset for you. It's constantly a source of strength. Physically, I knew that there had to be some kind of connection to our physical health and our mental and spiritual health. And at the point where I was in undergrad, this kind of idea was radical. Now, all these years later, it's definitely something that's much more accepted in medicine, that our physical health influences our mental well-being and the way we feel, the way our spirit is, our spiritual health. So focusing on our physical health, nutrition, exercise, the right sleep, the right medication, the right diet. So these are all parts that contribute to our physical health. What are some of the tools that we use in the practice? Yoga, Tai Chi, meditation. We also use acupuncture, and then we're also able to refer within our kind of network of practitioners to chiropractors and other health practitioners that can help bring the body into it. We also use Reiki. I'll talk about that in another video.